Okay, so I fixed the problem. Now this is I have no idea what the island's called actually. No, it's called Danubia. Okay. These are the various cities. The grey areas are areas I haven't explored. Last mission I actually ventured into this area which got reinforced. It was a pretty cool little gun battle actually. I took down a couple of guys before I ran out of arrows. Because of course Kosh is running this sweet crossbow setup. But yeah, I'm not going to go back into that because I just did it and it's a real pain to have to do all that again. Well, of course he's running backwards anyway. Run backwards. These is the size of the maps. They're very large now. If I was to actually, for a first map to have that many guys reinforcing on it immediately gives you an idea of the difficulty. So there's 6, 12, 18, 22 guys on that map. I can now have 8. I can actually have 10 mercs per squad, allowing me to have just much larger squads. Doesn't really allow me more mercs in total, just to have more in one squad at a time, which is handy. There's a lot more useful NPCs, of course, because it's urban. For example, in the last battle that I had on this map, you can actually see that I ran, and I've taken some photos but they didn't work out. Kosh ran up here with his crossbow and quickly crossbowed some people while I set my sniper up here. Now, he took out these 3, but these 2 guys in here were actually taken by the police. They walked into this courtyard with their weapons and the police came running out, you can see the door there, of the police station and just shot them. So, there's that slightly more emergent AI coming into play now, where they're actually doing interesting things. Ooh, 12 gauge shells, tear gas. That's good stuff.
Nothing.
Oh look, a sweet little submachine gun. I'll give that to one of my guys. Now, the other cool thing that I went over in the last video, which didn't work, is Bobby Ray's. Bobby Ray's Guns and Things now has a massive range of guns, like this very cheap and affordable crossbow, a huge range of pistols, almost a scary range. The real crazy part though is when you come into these other attachments down here. Complete tactical attachments, which are just ridiculous. I still can't get my head around most of it, and looking at it is just doing my head in. New trigger replacements. There's a MISC section within the MISC section for, you know, empty sandbags, so you can set up your own sandbags. Concertina razor wire, so you can knock out some bloody fortifications. As I said before, all of this food is actually used. You have to eat every day or else your guys suffer penalties. New grips and laser mounts, a ridiculous amount of optics, like grenade launcher reflex sights, sniper reflex sights, sights specifically built for one gun and one gun only, night vision sniper sights, thermal vision sights. The LBE gear is becoming a little bit ridiculous. There's just so much of it now. I was actually looking for a quiver because I really like this idea of the crossbow if I can get it to be a little bit more accurate. A ridiculous amount of ammo. In fact, I was actually just looking at, in the last round, I found a box of, a very small box of these duplex rounds. These 2 rounds, it appears loaded in tandem or something. I'm really not entirely certain whether it's a double bullet in the one casing or not. It's doing my head in. A lot of shotguns, incendiary shotgun rounds, lockbuster rounds, and you can now, of course, get for your titanium silencers instead of normal silencers, you can get flash suppressors that suppress your flash, or you can get a silencer to suppress your noise, or you can get a muzzle brake to lower your report. Like, it's just, there's a lot of different options. There's 5 different kinds of stocks. There's 3 here at the moment, but there's a bunch of different kinds of stocks. You can even do, there's a thing, you can get a master key attachment, which is here somewhere, so that you can have a lockbuster, look, a flare pistol for signal flares. You can have a lockbuster, where is it? There's a Saga 12. That's here somewhere. So that you can attach a miniature shotgun onto the front of your assault rifle. It's silly how much there is now. There is so much that I could actually just completely make 10 videos on what's here. But won't do that, because no one wants to watch that. For now, I'm not going to go back and do that mission, because that area is just full of enemies and there's no way I can penetrate that at the moment. I'm going to have to wait until night time. Hopefully some of them will disperse. And I need to try and figure out how to use the spy, because he's got spy equipment at the moment, but I can't figure out, like, I've got these fatigues here and I can't figure out how to use them. That's an enemy military uniform that I've picked up, but I can't figure out how to hold them at this point. And it's doing my head in trying to work it out. But anyway, that'll do for now. Hopefully this video has worked, and then I'll try and upload it to YouTube maybe. Let's see how we go.